Scratch, the game engine that first introduced me to the world of coding. After all these years, I found my way back to it because I want to start making games. Might seem odd to some because using Scratch isn't going to produce AAA games. However, I just want to start things off with something easy and have some fun making games. But there's a problem. I kind of forgot how to use it. So what better way to relearn than by creating a game from scratch? No help allowed, not even Google. Oh, and to spice things up, I'm going to do it under 3 hours. Let's get right into it. I kick things off by setting a 3-hour timer and jumping straight into block coding. I created this simple player movement which embarrassingly took about 20 minutes because I kept on rewriting my code in the process of trying to optimize it. Next, to make my game more unique, I need to add a special mechanic, and I landed on a downward dash abilities that allow you to destroy the ground, because it's in our nature to like destruction, I think. Anyways, coding this dash mechanic highlighted the flaws of my code which I spent 20 minutes on. Because the player could now go inside the ground, and I have a sneaky suspicion that's not how ground works. However, fixing this was surprisingly easy and I was feeling pretty good about myself. And then I immediately hit another roadblock. I realized a problem. If I want my ground to be breakable like Minecraft, the easiest way is to use a tile system, so each tile breaks individually. But the thing is, I don't know how to do that, and I can't use Google. So I sat there in the corner of my room crying, thinking, and my 2 brain cells actually came out with something. However, things weren't all smooth sailing because Scratch is unable to tell me what is the pixel size of this tile. Hence, I didn't know how much pixel to offset each tile by. So I had to eyeball it and estimated that the offset was 65 pixel. But my perfectionism won't let that slide. It looked fine, but deep down, it just felt wrong. I got it! I can create an algorithm to offset the tile pixel by pixel and record when the 2 tiles stop colliding. And this is my live reaction to the result.
Oh, it is actually 60. Wait, what?
So it is just 65 pixel. I should have just trusted my eyeballs, man. Moving on, I needed to add the breaking system. So I essentially gave health to each tile and for the sake of convenience, associated each health state with a different sprite. This definitely helped when coding the breaking system and there's nothing bad about it. My collision system is simple. I spawn a black circle when the player lands, and if the tile touches it, its health reduced by 1. Very simple. Oh wait, why does it reduce by 3 health? I got it. They must be colliding for too long so the ground thinks that it got hit 3 times. Oh well, I'll just add a delay to the ground collision and that should work. It still doesn't. Okay, maybe the delay needs to be longer and it still doesn't work. Okay, fine. 10-second delay. Happy? Okay, this must work.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine.
After banging my head against the table for a while, I thought, wait, what if the interface is wrong? So I tested it by jumping 5 times and here's my live reaction.
Oh my.
I don't know how to feel, man. I'm happy I finally solved it, but also mad that it was such a simple mistake. Anyways, I have one more cool feature I want to add, but feeling traumatized from before, I decided to procrastinate and move on to the art and sound effects first. And I'm sure that won't come back to bite me.
Foreshadowing.
Wait, there's another foreshadowing. This is a mistake? Huh? Wait, what's going on? Before creating the art asset, I need the lore for my game. So I decided it would be about mining diamonds because it is fun to do it in Minecraft. For the player sprite, I thought it would be funny if it's a drill and I freestyle it. And it's bad. It's so horrible. I don't know what is it, man. Let's just not talk about it. So I yeeted a Google image into Scratch and used it as a reference. And it looks so much better compared to what I did before. Wait, no, we agreed not to talk about the previous drill. Moving on, I made the diamond blocks and used the degree of breakage to indicate its health. And if I say so myself, it looks pretty cool. In order to make the game even juicier, I added 3 sound effects I found online. Seeing that I have some time left, I decided to add something extra that I really like, which is particles. Look at it, it's just so satisfying to look at particles. I know it's not perfect, it looks kind of mechanical, but it's still fun to look at. Nearing the end of the challenge, I decided to polish things up and added a background. It looks weird and doesn't quite fit, but I was running low on time, alright? Funnily enough, during the last few minutes, I realized there wasn't a clear goal, thus I added a timer so that the objective of the game is to destroy all diamond blocks as fast as possible. And so I was playing my game and thinking, hey, this game's not bad. I could strategically time my dash to smash the block with higher speed and deal more damage. Hey, wait a second, I forgot to add that. For those who are confused, let me explain my silliness. I was trying to implement a mechanic where hitting the ground with greater velocity deals more damage, a very logical mechanic. I actually started coding this before I worked on the art stuff, but stopped halfway because I was tired of coding. I told myself I'll come back to it later, and as a matter of fact, I did not come back to it later. So let's get back to panicking. Oh wait, I actually got it done pretty quickly. I guess all things works out after all. Oh wait, I forgot to change the black circle to something else. Yeah, so I overran by a few seconds, but come on, let's sweep that under the rug. So, we have reached the end of the challenge and it was just amazing. I know I struggled a bit, okay, maybe more than a bit, but I still learned a lot, and it was also kind of fun if you ignore all the trauma I endured. Anyways, this game sucks. But hey, I had fun making it, so that's a big win for me. Now that I have a decent understanding of Scratch Basic, I'll probably move on to more advanced stuff like lists or even pen tools, but that's a topic for another video coming very soon. Until then, have a nice day, bye bye.